Hey guys, Kilroy here with Mako TV. We're here with Alex at PTS. We're going to ask him the same question. What is Milsim?
For me, Milsim, it means so many different things to different people.
Exactly.
I go to games and it's like one hit, one kill, right? But then you also have people who have medic rules and stuff like that. I remember going to some games down in Pendleton, down at Mount 134, and the Marines were like, we don't do one hit, one kills. Okay, we just like one hit. Okay, maybe we're down and we're gonna do some medic rules. And their idea is like, I'm a Marine. You shoot me, I'm gonna keep on trucking until I'm done. So the question is, what is Milsim? I think it means something different to everybody. I think what people want like ultimate realism, right? So they're going to talk about, it's like I want to be able to hump like 20 miles to an objective, and I want to be able to get in that firefight and hump 20 miles back out. I think Milsim can mean so many different things for different people. I think people want a certain level of realism, but it's not necessarily the same thing for everybody, and I think people need to just really find what works best for them and just enjoy the sport. That's
exactly
really what it is for me. I mean, for me, I shoot a lot more real guns than I do airsoft nowadays. But what I refer to as Milsim, not necessarily, is just simply I like my guns to feel and simulate just like the real thing, and then I'm going to go into shoot houses or whatever, and I'm going to treat it just like training. So for me, Milsim is more like training for real firearm training, and supplementing my real firearm training with airsoft. So that's what it is for me. But I know that's not the same thing for everybody.
Is that cross training, being able to use your airsoft when you can't use your real
cross training, not CrossFit? Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do CrossFit with airsoft. It might be interesting. I don't know, a little bit dangerous. But for me, a lot of also things I see with Milsim is like, I want to see more people looking at Milsim or just airsoft in general and realizing that just because this shoots a 6mm projectile doesn't necessarily mean you can't harm someone with it. And we've always been really strong about pushing the full firearm safety rules for airsoft. And I see guys who are like hardcore Milsimmers, but then you see them in the safe zone and they're flagging each other all the time. Like, so how realistic are you about your training? It's just like, full firearm safety rules, you guys should know it off by heart. I know it. I go to a lot of firearm training classes, and a lot of the guys who are with real firearms don't know the full firearm safety rules, and that scares the crap out of me. But that's real world, and I think that we need to really change airsoft as a culture. There's a lot of sensitivities going on right now with guns in general. We're at SHOT Show, and there's a lot of things going on in the country. Second Amendments and everything else. That's a different conversation. But there's also a lot of focus on adolescents, people of different ages, and guns, and how that's projected in the community and in the industry. We have to be careful of that. And so, if nothing else, I just want to make sure that people really think about firearm safety and the fact that it absolutely must translate over to airsoft.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's my take.
Thanks, Alex.
No problem. Thanks a lot.